And I'm telling myself, Supriya, if you are anxious right now, you're gonna die in medical school. It feels like everything I've gotten so far, somehow, everything I've gotten so far, it feels like it's been luck. Oh my God, that's another thing. Or I'm completely alone and everyone's feeling fine. But yeah. What's up, friends? Okay, so I just wanted to kind of vibe in this video, just kind of tell you how I'm feeling. Usually I script my videos a lot, but I just wanted to talk to you about how I'm feeling, where I'm at in the med school journey. Currently I am an M0, that's what they call the summer before med school, after you're accepted. Kind of fun, kind of cool. This should be the best feeling that I've ever had in my entire educational experience. Reason being, finally, there's absolutely nothing to be done. Every single summer before this, I've taken classes, or I've been studying for the Mcat, or I've been having, all sorts of extracurriculars. There's absolutely nothing on my plate right now. It's just me and the summer vacation, and we're just together and we're just vibing, right? And so it should be so freaking chill. And yet I have all of this anxiety. And I'm telling myself, Supriya, if you are anxious right now, you're gonna die in medical school. That's what I'm telling myself. And I'm trying to make it so that I'm not anxious. But here's what I'm anxious about. Let me just lay it all out there. I think maybe some of you might be M0s and also feeling something similar to this. Or I'm completely alone and everyone's feeling fine. I feel most pre-meds have a lot of anxiety during school, and I kind of 100% thought that would dissipate as soon as I got in. And again, to a certain extent it did, but it's not completely gone away, and it's not where I would like it to be. And I feel maybe this might be imposter syndrome. I definitely think this is because I'm also non-traditional. I'm a non-traditional student, and I don't really talk about that on this channel. My school actually wrote an article about my story because it is that unusual. I'll put it scrolling right here. If you just look up Supriya Chawla, UKY, it'll come up. Okay, I didn't anticipate this becoming a kind of serious video, but I just want to be honest. So I am non-traditional, but I don't want to get into all of that right now. It's a lot, and I don't want this to be a serious video. I want it to just be honest and real. But I will say, even just coming from community college, that in itself is pretty non-traditional in my opinion. For me, it feels like I'm trying harder than everyone else, but still not able to be as good as I can be. That's what it feels like. When I'm volunteering or shadowing, it feels like I'm not as good as I should be or can be. And if I worked harder, I could be. If I was more disciplined or more consistent. It feels like everything I've gotten so far, somehow, everything I've gotten so far, it feels like it's been luck. I have a pretty traumatic backstory, and I know they won't let you in just based on that, but I feel like it gave me an advantage, and that makes me really scared. The Mcat it was nice to retake it and get, if I super scored, it was a 510. So at least in my head, I can be okay, average. I'm above average. Statistically, on that test, I'm above average, so that should mean something. But then, I tell myself, you got your score up to a 127 in Chem Phys in 1 month. Can you sustain that type of studying? Along with that, I look on Reddit and I see the MCAT's this much of Anki cards per day. Or it's this much of studying per day. But med school is this much. And they have graphs about that and stuff. They have daily review card sessions. And consistently, I feel I've never had to be at 100% with school. I've never had to, or I just couldn't, so I never have. I don't know, one of the two. Obviously it worked out because I pretty much got 4.0s, but I'm a crammer. I mean, that's the honest truth about it. I do all my homework, obviously, but you look at me those 3 days before the test, I'm in lockdown mode because I didn't really do much the other month before. So that's kind of where I'm coming from with feeling so nervous about, even right now, I can feel my heart racing a little bit. And this is not how I'm supposed to be feeling, and this is not how I want to feel in what is supposed to be the absolute 100% best 2 months of my whole life. At least up to now, this is the best 2 months, because even next summer, we get a summer between M1 and M2, I should still be doing research, You still gotta be on that grind for the residency resume. So this is truly it, and I feel like I'm wasting it. I feel like I'm wasting it worrying. This is me putting out into the universe that I don't want to do that anymore because it's unproductive, it's stupid, and it's not fun. So some examples of how I've expanded on my anxiety is looking up, am I capable of med school? What does it take to continue in medical school? What's the dropout rate of medical school? Like all of these things where a bunch of people are giving their opinions, but none of them know who I am. None of them know me at all. But leaning into that, I also wanted to say that I do have a plan for medical school. I have a plan of exactly what I'm gonna do because I've talked to at least 6 or 7 med school students now, specifically talked to them about what their daily habits have been like. And like, first of all, they all said, they were all very comforting. They said that they didn't do this in college, but they just adjusted and they did it in medical school. And if all of them did that, that has to mean something. But basically, it's an 8 to 5 schedule. It's a work day. It's consistency, but it's not extraordinarily difficult. So my roommate right now, she literally has a job. She's a dual credit advisor at a community college right now. So she works with high school students and college students. And she works every single day from 8 to 4. So my school starts at 9. So I was thinking straight up 9 to 5 every single day. So it's 9 to 12. Those are the hours that my school does lectures every single day. Sometimes we might have PBLs or something. I'm not really sure. We don't have orientation yet. I'm excited to find out though. But I'm looking at it like I could have done this or I could have gotten a job, right? And so if I got a job, I would have to sit at a desk from 9 to 5. So like this is actually like really, really awesome because I love to learn. And it's really fun because we're still students. So we still have that like, oh, can you believe this class? So difficult, which I guess work people can do too, but I don't know, being a student is just different, I feel like. I feel like we're more of a cohesion group, whereas if you're working, there's more mixing, you know? But for us, it's just like students, teachers. That's at least my perception of it. And like I like learning all this stuff. It's fun. It's like, and I like learning things and studying. No, I don't like studying, but I'm good at it, so that's super cool. The only thing that I'm seriously lacking is consistency. That's why I keep on harping on it. Like, I've never studied every single day for a subject, if that makes sense. Like, I've looked at my computer every day to see what homework I have, but I have not studied every day on any subject, organic chem or anything. So that's kind of my biggest thing, but if I force myself to go in 9 to 12 and stay in the library until 5, boom. Aha. All done. Yes, 40 hours a week. Put in 40 hours a week. That's my plan. Additionally, you may ask, what are you going to do for those 8 hours? Are you just going to sit in the library and open a book and not do anything with it? No. I'm going to use Anki flashcards. That's what I'm going to do. I really freaking love flashcards. Flashcards are the easiest way for me to learn. The interesting thing about study methods is that everyone has different ones. Like I had one residency mentor who was freaking awesome. He told me that he just memorizes the 100-page PowerPoint slides. Like that's what he memorizes. I don't know how that could be me. I don't really know how he does that. But if you asked him what page number XXX was on, he would tell you. Like that's how much he had it completely down and he had it completely memorized. And step 1 was, he did really well on step 1. And for him, it wasn't pass fail. So yeah, that's another thing. Step 1 also really, really intimidates me. Oh my God, that's another thing. Like they literally said like 16 weeks of anatomy, physiology in undergrad is equivalent to 2 weeks in medical college. 2! Because they do it every day for 3 hours. So, you see what I mean? Like, that's crazy. So, and not only that, the step 1 is a final exam for your first 2 years, which is basically what the Mcat was. And that was really freaking hard. So that's also stressful. And I don't know why I can't just contain my anxiety to where I am at right now, which I have to do nothing. So I just want to be like, chilling. I just want to be chilling. And you know what? I'm going to do my best to chill. That's what I'm going to do. I'm making this video so that I can just like let it all out there and just like I feel like if I speak this into existence, it could happen. Me being chill, you know? I have this joke with my roommate that I'm just chilling all the time. Like my middle name is cool. What do you mean? Like I'm cool and chill. So those are my plans for starting medical school, is to do the Anki flashcards and just grind them, I guess. And also there's like a lot of other tools that people have talked about, which is kind of scary, but I guess we'll do it when we get there. Plans for this summer, I wanted to go over that. Going to India for 2 weeks. I am Indian. I know my face is a little bit ambiguous, but I'm Indian and I love it, and I love my grandparents, and I can't wait to go. I'm gonna be taking so many videos and pictures. Maybe I'll do a day in the life of a summer vacation in India. I don't know, but that would be really fun. But yeah, those are my plans for this summer. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Like, I got this new house. Background, can you see it? Different, aha. So now I feel a lot less anxious about recording. See? I have a closed door, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, this was a pretty rambly video. If you want another rambly video, this is one where I talk about having to retake the Mcat, where I just walk outside while walking Patrick, the dog. If you want some actionable steps, see, that's another thing. I don't want to be the authority on getting into med school. That's a lot of pressure. I don't like that. I am not the authority on it. I'm very scared. I don't know how it happened. All I know is what I did. So this video is just how I aced all of my science classes. And there you go.